All right. So I apologize that I am not with you guys once again. The kid continues to be sick, rocking a 103 temperature. So I'm home, being a nurse. So I hope that test went well for you. And now you're gonna get working on becoming a lawyer. Hence the Law and Order music. So you are putting Vanderbilt, Carnegie, and Rockefeller on trial. Did they ruin the country? So the background, it's 1910 and three captains, leaders of industry, Cornelius Vanderbilt, Andrew Carnegie, and John D. Rockefeller have been indicted on charges of ruining the country. As one of the top legal minds in the country, you have been approached by both the prosecution and defense to join their teams. You must decide which side to join and prepare the opening statement that will be delivered at the trial. So what you're going to be doing today is you're going to be going through the information and looking at the three captains of industry. You're going to see whether that information is positive or negative. It's going to be both, but you're going to note that and jot that down. And eventually what you're going to do is present an oral argument to support the side you have chosen in trial. Yes, you will be doing this. You will be in front of class. Just you, no partners. You yourself, lonesome, in front of class, presenting an argument about why these people are guilty. It's the opening statement of a trial like lawyers give. That is the idea. So there are a number of documents in this packet, and what I want to focus on right now before we move this page is the product. So it says you will create a PowerPoint/poster and oral presentation that will accurately describe the actions of the defendants, clearly state your position on their guilt or innocence, construct a persuasive argument for or against them, use content-related vocabulary, specifically use and cite evidence from at least 3 of the documents. So tomorrow, we're going to be going down to the computer lab, so to give you some time to work on this PowerPoint. But today you're going to be going through the information, and tonight if you don't get done, so that tomorrow when you get to the lab, you know what you're going to do, you have information, you're ready to start putting together a PowerPoint. That's the layout of the next few days. So this is document A. It goes through here. We have Cornelius, and it goes through information. You're going to break that down. Here we've got Carnegie, and then Rockefeller. Here are some graphs to show some information. I'm not going to go through all that. That's for you to do. Here are a few readings which can help you, will help you. There's another one by Ida Tarbell. Here are some key terms. Here are a few political cartoons. And this is the sheet you're going to be filling out as you go through this, noting positive and negative effects. And that's going to help you decide as you're going along if you're going to be for or against the captains of industry, whether they were more harmful or more helpful. So here is, at the last page, it's basically breaking it down for you what you're going to need to do. It is important to go through the product checklist. So I have reviewed the documents and images for this task. I have filled out the graphic organizer, gathering information from the documents. I have read the statements above and chosen what legal team to join. I have completed the PowerPoint/poster planning sheet. My statement and presentation has strong details supporting my argument that the captains of industry helped or ruined the economy. My statement or presentation refers to and cites at least 3 of the documents. And that means document A is one document. Document A is not 3 documents. Document A would count as one document, even though there's 3 pages. My statement and presentation include some content-related vocabulary. Let me give you some examples of content-related vocabulary. So, industrialist, monopoly. There are a number of them. Let's see. The jungle. Labor disputes. There are several terms. I mean, you might need to open up your textbook and look for some of those terms, but you get the idea. Trust busting or trusts. There are a lot of terms that we've learned that go along with this information that you could use. So those are just a few off the top of my head. Then it says, my opening statement is clearly written, and my PowerPoint/poster has 5 slides that illustrate the main points of my argument. Then my opening statement is in its final form and reflects my best effort. One thing I want to encourage you. Some people, this is going to come naturally to. Some people are going to have to work a little bit harder, but that's okay. Well, if you ever watch legal shows, if that's something you're interested in, or you've been with Huggins and Law and Order, you should know that lawyers don't just get up and speak dryly. They are trying to be persuasive and convince the jury of people, so they have to speak well. For example, say, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today I will be convincing you why Andrew Carnegie, Cornelius Vanderbilt, and John D. Rockefeller are nothing but a bunch of greedy crooks. Right? That's an opening. You don't just start like, they're guilty of being greedy. Like, you have to have some oomph into it, have some fun with it, show off your mad vocabulary skills. Hopefully, I will be back. I will be back on Wednesday, I think, no matter what. So, behave, get to work, and you should be through all this information. You have looked through all these documents and taking notes by the time you get to class on Wednesday. All right, take it easy, miscreants.